Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is PD Proudlock to do the preview for the game tomorrow between Newcastle United against Watford. 3 o'clock kickoff at St James's Park. Newcastle came off the back of a knockout in the cup on penalties. The game finished 1-1, but we were dumped out on penalties. But there was some positives out the game where Watford came off the back of a 3-0 win against Coventry in their Carabao Cup and will be in the next round. But so far in the league, Watford have lost all 3 out of 3 games so far. Newcastle beat Spurs last Sunday. But we have been rocked by a few injuries, which is the major problem. The main one is Matt Ritchie. We've heard the news he's now going to be out for 2 months with that ankle injury he picked up. Exactly. How did Chowdhury not get sent off? I do not know. So, yeah, I'm going to get Dan and Dean's thoughts of yes, they're back after a canny while, actually, to be honest. So I'm going to get their thoughts of how we are going to go into this game on Saturday. I'll start with you, Dan.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think with the injury hit list, I think it's going to be a very tight game. I think a draw is probably the best result, maybe a 1-0 win either side, but we are hit with injuries, of course. Like you said, Richie's out, St Maximin's out, Armand's a doubt.
He was training the day, so you never know, he could feature.
I hope so, because we'll need him if we're going to have a chance against Watford. I mean, yeah, so what if they lost their last 3? I mean, we are hit with injuries. You've seen it happen in the past. We go downhill, and, Armand's one of the key players that we're going to need for tomorrow.
The only ones I know that didn't train was Kraft and Williamsy, thinking of them two. Going to be out for tomorrow's game, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay, Dean, how are we going to go at this game tomorrow then?
I'm hoping we'll get a win because Watford have not done well for the past 3 games.
Lost 3 out of 3.
Yeah, 3 in the 3, and they've finally won a game in a cup one, so they only got within that so far. And we're going through because having in the past, we have so many injuries and all that, and we always go downhill from that, like Dan says. I'm hoping Amon will be 100% fit, but I don't know if he's going to play the full game, but I'm hoping he'll play feature during the second half. I'm hoping he does. And Williamson, I'm hoping he might recover. I don't know if he's going to be doubtful. Joelinton, the one who scored the winner against Tottenham, I'm hoping he'll start, but I don't think he'll start completely. I think he's still injured. So if we get a win 1-0, then this would be a great result. But Watford, they need to start getting back to winning ways. But I'm worried if they lose against Watford, then things are going to go downhill from there.
Possibly. Oh, well, touching on Watford a little bit, Dan, you know how they've lost 3 out of 3? If we somehow beat them, do you think the Watford manager is going to be under pressure and Watford fans are going to be asking questions next?
Oh, definitely. It's one of those things when you start a season, if you lose all 4 opening games, you've got the international break coming, and, when you lose all 4, it's always a big ask really to get back into the season. I mean, yeah, we're only 4 games in, but, it's always early indication. I would say, I mean, Liverpool and Man City started strong. You're thinking, yeah, they're going for the title again. The thing with Watford, any team really, if you lose your opening 4, are you going to be in for a relegation fight? I mean, I thought we would lose all our opening 4, but, surprise win against Spurs on Sunday. Fantastic result for us. So, yeah, the question marks will definitely be asked, yeah.
Dean, do you think the same question that if we beat Watford and that'll be lose 4 out of 4, do you think the fans will be starting to ask questions and will the manager be under pressure?
Definitely, because Watford fans might start getting sick because they want to win. They want to start off with wins. That's part of the season. But it's early days of the month. But they will start asking questions about the manager's tactics going into the game, or has he got the team that can win the game, or they can't succeed. But then if they lose against us, then that's going to raise more and more questions. Is he the man can help Watford out of the relegation for the season ahead? But time will tell. That's all I got to say. And plus, what's so far? How many? Yes, Man City and Liverpool are starting off strong and all that. But there's been few surprises happening. So there's been a few positives out of this. And so far, I think Burnley surprising everyone, and so is Brighton surprising because they were tipped to be relegated. But now they just won a few games, and I think they might survive if they keep going like this. So, but early days at the moment, but I think Watford fans will start questioning and I might start bringing the bandana, get them out. So, but it's just early days at the moment, heading into the international break. So, if we get a win, at least we'll go into it after the international break, getting the players recovering here, because I think that game against Tottenham must have done them in, because honestly, they put on a game in that game. It's just early. It's just see what happens.
Oh, well, then we'll touch on Watford. Have got a few canny decent players. They've got Decore, they've got Gerard Deulofeu. The one that we are probably happy about is Troy Deeney is out injured after he had surgery. I think it was on his knee. I think it was. So, yeah, that's a good one for them. But as I said, we cannot take this game for granted considering with the injuries that we have managed to pick up. So we know that Richie and St. Maximin will definitely be out. And Krath Williams, we're not too sure. I've seen with Almiron, even though he's training. Now, let's get into the predicted lineup. And, of course, with the few injuries, I think Steve Bruce might come and call in with these players that also played on the game against Leicester in the Carabao Cup there the other night. So obvious, you know who's going to be in goal. Martin Dubravka, obviously.
Yeah, obviously Dubravka, yeah.
Definitely 100% Gavapa. He'll pull off saves like he always does and all that, so he'll keep a clean sheet. So Gavapa, 100%.
Right, let's go into the three centre-backs, starting off in the right centre-back, Fabian Shaw.
Yeah, Sean, before you ask again, Shaw, Lascelles, and of course Paul Dummett, after that fantastic performance against Spurs, I'll stick with the back three. Spurs just couldn't break them down, could they? So keep them in the back, definitely.
Well, actually, there might be a change in that spot. You never know. So what do you think? Right centre-back, Fabian Shaw?
Yeah, it'll work because fast free defence can pull off the unbelievable clean sheet of them all against Tottenham. So I'll say keep the back three, but I think there might...
could be another change. Well, this is what I think might happen for this predicted lineup.
It's just hard to say. I love to keep the three, but I think there will be a change at some point, but I don't know at the moment. It's just you never know who will be in the back three. It's just that's all I'm saying. But I think if they keep the back three like they did against Tottenham, then they'll be all right. But it's just hard to say at the moment.
Right then, of course, centre back, it'll definitely be Jamal Lascelles.
Yeah, he's the captain. Captain, we need him.
He's a leader of the team, and he's the man who can lead the team and get out of this predicament as always. So I say Lascelles, 100%.
And he bosses the defences too.
Now, the other centre-back, this is where I think a change could happen. The other centre-back spot, I think it could be Federico Fernandez, actually.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, he hasn't really started a game yet. To be honest, I've been thinking maybe give Kieran Clark a chance because, you know, he is tall in the air, he's a good head of the ball, and he can launch long balls up the field. So, you know, considering with the injuries we've got at the minute.
Apologies about the dog barking.
So, yeah, maybe Kieran Clark give him a start.
But I think it might be Fernandez, who has been impressive. He was pretty good on the cut run. Okay, let's get into the wing back. Starting off in the right wing back, I think Mankiw will come in for this one, actually.
Yeah, I mean, is Yedlin still injured, is he?
He's back training, but I don't think he'll be risked straight away.
Yeah, so probably will be Mankiw, and Kraft's injured as well, apparently.
Yeah,
well, he's a doubt.
Really, he did. I didn't see him on the training pic. So
yeah, he'll probably go with Mankiw, yeah.
Mankiw might be the best bet. Could be that.
He did well in pre-season as well, and I didn't think he put a foot wrong against Arsenal as well, actually.
On the first game, no, I thought Mankiw was pretty good, yeah, and he had a pretty good, strong finish to the end of last season as well.
He did have a strong one, but the first game against Arsenal, he did show his performance, and he did show that he does want to play for Newcastle, because after last season, he had a strong performance, like Dan says. It's just, if you give him opportunity there against Watford, he'll do the same like he did at Arsenal, but I'll say definitely 100%.
In the left wing back, I think Paul Dummett's actually going to play there because of Matt Ritchie's injury, and we don't know what is happening with Jedro Williams as well. You know.
Well, Paul Dummett was man of the match against Spurs. You know, Spurs
so they might play him a bit further forward.
Could do, yeah. But as far as I can say, you know,
it looks like it because Paul Dummett did have a class in defence against Tottenham. So if he goes up forward, he can help the midfield and the defence at the same time. But it's just like we're asking him a bit too much because even though he put off amazing defence against Tottenham, but it's just, are we asking too much to do both against Watford? That's the main question. That's all I'll say.
Okay, we'll go into two centre midfielders. One of them, Sean Longstaff, definitely.
Yeah, Sean Longstaff. I mean, he had a good performance against Spurs. He had that chance just before Johnson scored. But, you know, as far as I'm concerned, he is going to get better and better, Sean Longstaff. I mean, he broke to the ranks last season. So I think this season he's got to get even better.
He's pulled it off against Tottenham, and he's finally, because after he didn't start off too well because Steve said he wasn't like 100% fit and all that. So I think after last season, but he's starting to make up for the last game. So he's getting there, and if he keeps going like this, he might get a guarantee start after the international break. And you never know, he might get an opportunity for England one day.
I was about the same. Speaking of internationals, I think Sean Longstaff can make the England squad one day.
Can do one day. Oh, alongside him, I think Hayden will keep his place, actually.
Yeah, he's been pretty impressive. of course, there was a lot of speculation in the summer. Would he go? And all of a sudden now he's stayed, and he's had a pretty decent start the season. Not the perfect start, but he's been decent in the midfield. I mean,
I was a bit worried because I thought he was going to leave Newcastle due to family reasons and all that. But I'm very impressed he's now stayed, and plus he's now started to show this season that he really wants to do it, and he really wants to put the effort in, even though it's going to be hard for him this season, even though his family from down south. But at least he's putting the effort in for this season. He is giving Newcastle hope that we needed. So I'll say give Hayden a chance again.
Okay, now I think it'll be an attacking three, a bit like against the Spurs as well. So in that left spot, I'm going to stick with Christian Atsu.
Yeah, Atsu, I mean, he did provide that lovely ball for Jolinton to score against Spurs. Yeah, I would definitely keep Atsu in. I think he'll got momentum from that game as well. He played pretty good when he came off the bench.
I agree, Danny. I'll say Atsu. Even though he came on when Maxwell got injured, he did put on a performance that we think that's what we need from Atsu, because that's the Atsu that we remember when he was back in the Championship a few years ago. So we need Atsu at his best at St James's Park. So I say 100% Atsu.
On that right spot, I think Almiron will actually come back in.
I bloody hope so. I mean, Almiron with Jolinton, and of course he'll start up front, but with Almiron, for me, he is still our key player. I mean, he can make those long runs and fast runs as well. He is a threat. So if he gets those runs in, defences are in trouble.
Yes, Almiron did show he really wants to play. And the reason why he came to Newcastle, he wants to help Newcastle achieve what they set out to achieve. Yes, Almiron will get a goal one day. It's just at the moment he's more focused on helping be a team player at the moment. So if he keeps going like this, he will get a chance. Just keep playing the way he is, even though he came close to scoring against Tottenham. Just keep playing the way he is, and then one day he will get a goal. I think some fans expect him to score now, but just give him time. That's what I said to them. So I'll say Almiron, yes.
And of course, the striker, it'll be Jolinton.
Yep, well, he is the number 9. He's there to score goals. He scored the win against Spurs. So, yeah, I think that goal, the goal will give him a big confidence boost as well. So keep Johnson in, and hopefully he might bag another one tomorrow.
I agree the same. I'll say if he is a number 9 for a reason, the reason why we picked him as number 9, because he will get goals. £40 million means something, and then let's hope he'll get more goals going into the game against Watford. I'm hoping he'll get 2. That'd be a big ask, but you never know, because confidence boost that you needed, that helps Newcastle.
And he would have got one after the Spurs game, yeah.
He could have got 2 when he played.
Oh, well then, score prediction, lads.
I think it's going to be a very tight game because of the injuries to us and because of the way Watford have started the season. I'll say a draw or 1-0 either way.
It's got to be a win. That's all I got to say. It's got to be a win, because I don't see Watford going into the game no high hopes. Even though they won a cup, game.
It was Coventry though, wasn't it?
Yeah, Coventry was an easy team to beat. But us, to be honest, we didn't deserve to be out of the cup after the way we played, and plus losing a few key players, that's like a big blow to us. I'm going 2-0.
Right, I'm going to go 2-0 win as well. So let me know in the comment section what your predicted lineup will be and what the score will be on Saturday. That is the preview done. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, as I've said, and if you're also new and haven't checked me out, please make sure you do hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you all later. Let's hope we get another win tomorrow.
Yes.